Hey everyone, welcome back to FutureCoins, your #1 stop for all things crypto. All right, folks, you've probably seen all the headlines, right? Crypto is dead. Bitcoin's over. Yeah, we've heard it all before, but this time, what if they're onto something? Today, we're diving deep into why people are saying the end is near for crypto. And trust me, it's not just a bunch of internet trolls stirring up drama. Let's talk facts, let's talk warnings, and let's talk about whether your investments are about to vanish into thin air. Part 1. Regulatory pressure, governments are cracking down. So the first big issue? Governments. And guess what? They're not exactly crypto's best friend right now. Countries like the US, China, and even the European Union are tightening the screws on regulation. And listen, when Uncle Sam comes knocking, things get real fast. Why is this happening? Well, for one, cryptos were originally meant to be this decentralized, anonymous, free-for-all financial system, right? But turns out, governments don't like not knowing where their money is going. Go figure. So now, they're throwing in new tax laws, stricter Know Your Customer, KYC regulations. And if you think that's a headache, imagine trying to explain your Dogecoin profits on your tax return. But here's the kicker. The more regulated crypto becomes, the less crypto it feels. I mean, wasn't the whole point freedom from the big financial institutions? Are we just recreating the old system, but with more confusing passwords? Part 2. The volatility is killing it. A roller coaster with no brakes. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Volatility. If you've been in the crypto space for even a hot second, you already know how wild the ride can be. 1 minute you're up 50%, the next you've lost half your portfolio because Elon Musk tweeted a dog meme. And sure, volatility can mean huge gains, but also massive losses. This unpredictability is freaking out the average investor. The big boys on Wall Street are happy to play the game, but normal folks? Yeah, they're getting tired of holding on for dear life. And let's be real, are we just gambling at this point? I mean, how can we take a currency seriously if it crashes harder than your ex's stock portfolio every time there's a minor hiccup in the market? Part 3. Energy consumption. Bitcoin is literally killing the planet. Now, I know we love our decentralized digital money, but can we talk about how Bitcoin mining is literally destroying the planet? Like, no joke. Bitcoin's energy consumption is on par with entire countries. Yes, countries. You heard that right. People are starting to wake up to the environmental impact of crypto mining, especially as the world shifts toward more sustainable practices. And here's where the problem really kicks in. The greener we try to be, the more Bitcoin and other proof-of-work cryptos are getting hit by criticism. Let's just say, it's hard to sell the idea of digital gold when it comes with the side effect of contributing to global warming. Part 4, the rise of CBDCs, centralized digital currencies are here. Now this might be the final nail in the coffin. Central Bank Digital Currencies, or CBDCs, are making their grand entrance. And if you think about it, they're kind of like crypto, but on steroids. These bad boys are backed by governments, which means stability, regulation, and, you guessed it, control. Why would people want to risk their savings in wild, unregulated crypto markets when they can get a digital currency backed by the power of their national government? It's like having the cool underground party versus the government-sanctioned club. Sure, the underground scene was fun while it lasted, but eventually people are going to go where it's safer and easier. If CBDCs take off, what's left for cryptos? Part 5, scams and hacks, the Wild West of finance. And lastly, let's talk about the ugly truth. Scams and hacks are rampant in the crypto space. It's like the Wild West out there, where every day there's a new Ponzi scheme, rug pull, or hack that drains millions from investors. Sure, there are legitimate projects, but the bad apples are starting to spoil the bunch. It's becoming harder to trust anything in this space, and if there's one thing people need to feel about their money, it's trust. People are starting to think, if I can lose my entire life savings because of some anonymous hacker in their mom's basement, is this really the future of finance? That's not exactly the kind of confidence you want when you're talking about a trillion-dollar industry. Conclusion, is this the end or just another dip? So what do you think? Is this really the end of crypto or just another rough patch in an already bumpy road? Here's the thing. It's hard to say. Some of these red flags are serious and they're not going away anytime soon. But crypto has faced doomsday predictions before and it's survived. But let's be real, it might not be the same wild, decentralized, free-for-all we've known. Whether that's a good thing or not, well, I'll let you decide. Just make sure you're paying attention because this might just be the final chapter in the crypto saga. Or maybe it's just the beginning of a whole new one. All right, if you made it this far, congratulations. You're officially ahead of 99% of the crypto investors out there. Now's the time to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we've got more insights coming your way. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's next. Oh, and drop a comment. Do you think crypto is done for good? Or is this just another speed bump on the road to financial freedom? I'll be reading your thoughts down below.